Wildwood Programs has been educating and empowering children and adults with neurologically based learning disabilities, autism, and other developmental disorders for more than 50 years. Through encouragement, patience, and round-the-clock care, Wildwood employees provide a variety of comprehensive supports to more than 3,500 people and families each year. Wildwood's steadfast commitment to learning for life allows these individuals to lead independent, productive, and fulfilling lives.
I do all kinds of things. When people say, "Hey Joe, how have you been?" I'm like, "I've been awesome. I've been doing so many different things." Every time somebody talks to me, I'm doing something new.
Along with working in catering at RPI, Jill is a student in Wildwood's adult education program. Better yet, she's a teacher in the program as well. Jill is hearing impaired and knows sign language. She recently began teaching a course for fellow adult learners.
It is very cool because my dream was to become a Wildwood co-worker. I love teaching kids with disabilities and love learning from them because I learn stuff from them. They're very bright and brilliant.
Whether it's learning new things such as communications, stress management, and budgeting, or sharing her knowledge, Jill embodies the true purpose of the adult education program, which is to foster confidence and an independent spirit among the roughly 120 people who participate each year.
It's important to be independent because then you learn to grow and you learn to make your own mistakes and you make your own choices and you learn how to, become your own self, find your own identity.
Director of Adult Education Melinda Burns has been helping adults with disabilities find their identities and pursue their independence since the program launched nearly 20 years ago.
We provide the full range of very small classes with intensive support to larger classes that were more socially oriented, like a dance. A lot of what we do is basically empowering people to do the things that they want to do by themselves.
Under Melinda's leadership, adult education offers 20 to 25 classes each semester in a myriad of topics based on areas of interest. They often range from developing work-related skills and financial literacy to experiencing the arts and preparing for college.
People go on to college, they go on to get certificate programs, they go on to get the kinds of things that enable them to work in the community and keep a job for long term.
This hardworking student is Vivian. She's becoming another Wildwood adult education success story.
I am getting my GED at the moment, trying to get through all the classes so that I can get to college so that I can start my own business.
That business, by the way, is a mall geared toward people with disabilities. While the construction of Vivian's Mall might be a few years in the future, renovations are in progress now in one of Wildwood's supportive apartments, where people live as independently as possible, but have 24-hour access to Wildwood staff, like Laura Wyndham.
I know that I'm one of the people they depend on. I'm one of the people that they can come to when something is wrong, when they're having a problem. I can help them try to fix it. I know they trust me, and they depend on me.
That's why one of her residents, 47-year-old Richard, calls her the $6 million woman.
A real sweet, talented, wonderful person. She gives me happiness.
Laura also advocates on Richard's behalf. His health has declined sharply in recent years, taking away his ability to walk around and take care of himself. During that time, Laura has worked with Wildwood to identify accommodations that would improve Richard's ability to stay safe while remaining as independent as possible.
They are making changes to his bathroom to make it more accessible for him because the bathroom he had, it wasn't fit for him in his wheelchair.
In addition, they've already installed an alarm system on Richard's bed to alert staff when he's on the move so they can lend a hand. Plus, they're in the process of installing doors that are wheelchair accessible and that Richard can open with just the push of a button.
We want to make sure he remains independent, so we don't try to do all of the things for him. He just loves for people to treat him like an individual. like a normal person.
My father and my mother gave me courage to stay alive. And today, I came a long way.
Much like Richard's experience, family support motivates people in many programs at Wildwood. But sometimes, confidence grows organically.
It's a real farming operation.
Farming and outdoor projects at Mudshoe Farm have been part of Wildwood since 1999.
What has become here, I never, ever thought was possible. What started out as an old cornfield has turned into produce for underprivileged people. It's amazing.
Participants in Wildwood's day services, school, and other programs work on the farm, growing fruits and vegetables, and tending to chickens.
They're learning the value of hard work, that's for sure. There's some heavy lifting going on. There's a lot of chores that we do.
What happens here at the farm goes along with our agency goal of lifelong learning. The fruits of their labor can turn into that tomato, that squash.
Participants also learn that they can contribute greatly to the community by providing local food pantries with farm-fresh eggs and produce. In the last 3 years alone, Wildwood has donated more than 11,000 pounds of food to help our neighbors in need.
The folks are truly proud of what they grew, what they produced.
For his part, Tom is proud of the progress and personal growth he sees in his farmers and the people who were involved in Wildwood's therapeutic horseback riding program, which teaches tangible skills such as riding, safety, and equine care, but also helps participants learn about teamwork, responsibility, and the power of positivity.
Casey Jones was scared to death of Oscar, who is the gentlest, my #1 therapeutic horse. He needed sometimes 2 staff to help him muster the courage just to go up and touch him. I have photos of Casey riding solo on Oscar. That's how far he came.
Another star rider is Sarah Hill.
She rides the biggest stinking horse I got here. This Sarah Hill, okay? She's about this tall. She rides Cody. Cody is a powerful animal. The nervousness is completely gone. She's excited now to get on that animal. And I see that in so many of them.
While it's not measured by the pound, it's safe to say that confidence and pride grow exponentially at Mudshoe Farms.
There's just a sense of accomplishment and a sense of ownership when they get to see something from beginning to end, whether it's a birdhouse, whether it's a seed, whether it's learning how to ride a horse, or seeing an egg come out of the chicken.
From specially tailored adult education courses to renovated apartments, farming, and horseback riding, Wildwood is committed to providing impactful ways to help people adapt, learn, and grow. While these unique programs help people become more independent and pursue their passions, they would not be possible without the continued support of our generous donors and friends. Thank you for always saddling up beside us as we help the people in our programs take the reins and enjoy the ride.